Hello. Alright, my name is Gabriel Dagrioni. I ended up here in the town of Freefall looking for work. I originally started out as an Alliance recon team member, but I was, let's call it, forced into retirement.
So does that mean you've been able to find pretty good work after working with the Alliance, or has it been kind of hard?
Alliance doesn't really like associating with me, but I got the skills and know how to get around in the woods, know how to keep my head down. And so there's a lot of people looking to pay for that sort of service, and that's exactly why I'm here. There was a particularly wealthy individual who was looking to have someone as a bit of muscle just to make sure the reavers stay out of his hair. And so he hired me to come on and make sure that he stays safe and all that good stuff.
I know you mentioned you do some sort of recon stuff, but is there any particular skill that you're proud of? Able to shoot the rifle so far, or? Not
entirely. My actual specialty runs in EOD. I did a lot of forward mine clearing and EOD work back when I was with the Alliance. Unfortunately, I don't have my kit with me here, but I mean, I can take a pen, a bit of knife, just about anything, and as long as it's, you know, not something that a genius put together, I can probably take it apart. And I heard something in the grapevine about the cultists having someone who knows how to make explosives, so who knows?
So you're going to have to see if you can match wits?
We may find problems like that popping up, and problems is how I'll make my living.
True enough, so you're still standing, so you must be pretty decent at what you do.
I like to think so. I've been in the medic a few times, but anyway, I got to go check. I think my employer's shuttle's just touching down, so I better go rendezvous with him.
Okay, appreciate your time.
Mate.
Excuse me, sir, would you have a moment of time to give a little bit of information what you're doing here on Planet?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Would you be able to tell me your name?
I'm Tir Sampaio, and I'm from Lilac.
What are you doing here in Freefall?
We heard that the Prophet needed help here, and there's a mine of Ataraxite that we need to defend.
Okay. And then, do you know how many people are coming from Lilac, or is it a rough estimate that the Prophet's been calling people all over from different planets?
Well, the Prophet sent out a message, and
so it's just an all general message? It wasn't specified to a specific group?
We're the only two from Lilac. We were out there. We came to Ataraxia once before, and that's how we met the Prophet.
Okay.
And now he needs our help, and it's just the two of us.
Do you foresee this being a long-term assignment, helping the Prophet, or is this going to be a short assignment, or you got any ideas?
Well, we think that the Alliance is going to come here and claim the mine for themselves.
And then, how does this make you feel that the Alliance steps in over claiming the Prophet's return?
Well, it's not so much that they want to kill the Prophet, but see, the Alliance comes around and thinks that they own everything.
Right.
And they do not own this mine of Ataraxite, this holy gem, the fruit of Eden. And once we help the Prophet...
Would you actually be able to give a little background on the Ataraxite, or are you unsure yourself of what makes Ataraxite?
Well, Ataraxite is a natural compound.
Okay.
And it holds healing powers.
Are we like talking like cuts and nicks, or are we talking like wounded arms that got blown off type situation?
Nicks.
Okay.
And sickness and ailments.
Okay, that's just as important. If your partner's in the air, could I be able to interview him? Does he mind talking?
No, not at this time. We usually don't do interviews.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time and everything like that. Excuse me, sir, you got a moment? Would it be possible to get some information about what you're trying to do here on this planet?
Well, I'm here to, have some fun. Breaking the credits. We got a little casino set up. You should stop by.
Are you going to be doing like the blackjack tables or something similar to what formerly known as the Earth that was blackjack version, or is it?
And we should get some blackjack table, maybe with a little bit of our own variation on rules. We'll see.
And is there going to be like a planet specialty game that goes on? I mean, is this planet known for any specific casino games, or do they borrow from the other RimWorld planets and Core Worlds?
We borrow heavily from the core worlds. We just add our own spin.
Okay.
For example, if you won, you place a gun on the table. If you lose, you eat the bullet.
I hope that's not one of your biggest sellers. I can't believe most people would be able to make it through the 5 or 6 rounds you have going on at that version of the table.
That said, it's very, very, it's for the hardcore players.
Okay. And then besides running the casino operations, are you planning on visiting some of the mining territories in the area?
I am planning on visiting some of the mining territories. I'm actually planning on doing some business with the locals.
Are you afraid of the reapers that are in the area, or you're not real concerned because we have the Commander Jericho's 7th task force here?
I'm not very concerned. We do it at the 7th, and also got some more guys here.
Okay.
I trust these guys a lot.
So not trying to persuade you one way or another, but are you looking to kind of have the thugs back you up, or is the 7th task force going to be the ones you're be sure that's going to save you guys?
I'm actually planning on hopefully using both.
Okay. That way, provide a round safe territory so the Alliance doesn't think you're relying too heavily on the thugs on World? Okay.
I'm planning on doing a little bit of business with both.
Alright. Is there anything else you want to tell us about your stories on Planet, or you think that's all you have time for?
That's all I have time for today, but I will say, my guys are looking for work if you're looking to pay.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
Very welcome, thank you.
And I see here that yesterday you were running a card table.
Yes.
I don't know if there were specific games, or was it just one game in general?
Here at Paradise Casino, Golden Fortunes Venture, we have a blackjack table, we have a craps table, and I was approached by some enterprising gentlemen this morning with the idea of opening a fighting arena. It uses stun weapons only.
Okay.
And you will be later taking odds once we have determined who are some of the best fighters, so we can make appropriate odds.
Right.
We will be definitely taking bets on this later. It's a great diversion. It gives the men a way to vent their aggressions without hurting anyone. It's only stun weapons. It provides a spectacle and a diversion from the drudgery and the pain of living on this world.
Right.
Although that looked like it really hurt.
Yeah.
But it is simply stun weapons. No one will be injured, and it will provide a good diversion for everyone, and I think it will be most excellent.
And I'm assuming people of Freefall, it's not just Freefallians. If people come in Spaceport and want to do some fighting, that's
Absolutely, it is open to everyone.
Okay.
Absolutely open to everyone. In fact, if you can see right now, we have an Alliance soldier who is competing.
Okay. I'm sure the Alliance maybe train their troops well in melee combat instead of just projectiles.
Perhaps, but it does not seem so, does it?
Yeah.
But it's excellent. It's a way for people to vent their aggressions, as I said, and to prove something of themselves, to show something of themselves. Life on the rim here is hard, it's dangerous, and
Right.
men need to show that they are able to take care of themselves so that they would be respected. And this is a manner that they can do it in without causing any harm to the town or anyone. It is safe. And it still allows them to do things. Well, otherwise, they may engage in ballroom brawls or fights in the street.
And we
where there
won't
could
want
be
the Alliance
knifings
to
and
have
death.
more
Exactly.
trouble.
In fact, this should actually free up some of the Alliance time of policing the town so that they may deal with the Reaver problem that we currently have.
Right.